Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Fireballs and the Chargers. Up next, 5th division doubles for the Fireballs. Another undefeated team here, Stu. Hernandez and Cabrera, they take on Barba and Benny. Yeah, these two teams matched up very early in the season. That was back on February 5th. It was a straight set victory for the Fireballs in that one. See if they can make it 2 in a row. Overall, Barba and Benny, that is. And this Chargers team, really a season of runs. Started off particularly well. They were 3-1, but since that point have lost 4 straight. They can turn it around right here. Hernandez has the serve. We're ready to begin match number 2. There's a serve. Our second match is underway. Backhand to the inside, pulled in there by Cabrera. Benny now from the 10 line, high, hard backhand. Not gonna get past Cabrera, ranging back forward. He takes it into the 12 line. Benny again, puts it on the wall. Hernandez, nice catch, hard backhand, dropping low. Benny gets there. Soft touch on the backhand. Benny from the 11 line. Powers this one higher off the front wall, and it's missed. First point of our second match to the Chargers, Barba and Benny.
I can say this succinctly. That's a rare miss for Cabrera, especially early in the set.
And to his left side also.
Occasionally you see Cabrera get a little tired maybe going into a second and third set, and he may miss one, but not off the bat. Not like that.
Powerful backhand, right on the wall. Benny takes it off the numbers between the 11 and 12 line. Back to the inside, Cabrera. Low runner, Benny backing up, scoops it up. There, Hernandez comes back, makes a good save. Here's Barba on the costado. It's a drop shot. Hernandez got to it, returns a drop shot, and that one scores.
Wow.
Just above the pad. Well done by Hernandez. We are tied up 1-1.
So Hernandez read it really well. He moved to it even better. See, good shot selection here by Barba. He goes for the kill shot, drop shot to the inside. Look at Hernandez reading it just beautifully.
I mean, that's a
titanium hip and all. He gets there and drops a return drop shot that scores on the second bounce before the 3 line. Well done.
Benny handles his serve on the forehand, high and hard. Picked off the sidewall. Good catch there by Cabrera. On the bounce, Benny backing up, takes it in at the 12 line. Here's Cabrera. Other backhand, high and hard. Benny leaping grab there at the 12. This one sticks inside. Interference is ruled. The point will be replayed. Hernandez and Cabrera serve. We're tied up 1-1. Here's Benny up at the 10 line. His backhand picked off by Hernandez coming cross court. Benny again, high and hard this time. Cabrera backing up, takes it off the sidewall at the 12. Here's Benny now. Powerful backhand, this one out of reach. Fireball is looking for it on the rebote. Hernandez drops it inside. Benny picks it up on the bounce. Forehand, dropping again. Hernandez reaching in. Here's Benny now from the 11 line, backhand. Stopped overhead, here's Hernandez. Hernandez trying to get past Benny, just tipped. Second point for the Fireballs, they serve.
Hernandez solid up here in the front court again. World champion back quarter has made the adjustment up to the front court very well.
Backhand by Benny, good catch by Cabrera. This one dropped inside, no play for Barba. Benny picks it up off the sidewall. Hard backhand. Hernandez rifles this one. Benny out there early for the rebote. He makes a save. Another big backhand. Benny stays up there, looking for the rebote. Drops this one to the inside. Cabrera on the bounce, reaching in. Hard backhand again. Rebote just above the pad. Hernandez, aggressive play, picks it up. Rifles this one just out of reach. Into the Chula, comes out enough for Benny to make the save. Another high, hard backhand. Benny again, left side rebote, will clip off the sidewall. Hernandez into the costado. It's a splitter, caught in the air by El Barba. El Barba whips this one overhead. It opens up. Cabrera dug it out, but that caught the overhead screen. Nice throw there by El Barba. We're tied up, 2-2.
Definitely great effort there by Cabrera. Well thrown by El Barba. El Barba put it to the backcourt very nicely.
Cabrera blasts another backhand. Benny out of the way. El Barba, right side rebote, comes out to the middle of the court. Cabrera runs around it. Rebote comes out. Benny saves it. It's a 2-all coming up the middle. Low and hard on the return. Benny scooped it up. Backhand. Inside placement cut off by Hernandez. Forehand rebote. This one pushed outside. That lands outside the court. 3 points for the Fireballs.
Aggressive style of play from Hernandez, not quite used to seeing. Doing very well.
Benny handles the serve, backhand dropping low, cut off by Hernandez. Good aggressive play, backhand launched and passing. Rebote left side, El Barba keeps it up the middle. There's a powerful backhand by Cabrera. Benny lines it up, got it right off the sidewall. Cabrera again on the backhand. Benny backing up, makes a high scoop. Powerful return just beyond the 11 line towards the inside, picked off there by Cabrera. He blasts it. Clears the overhead screen on the wall. El Barba gets up there, makes a good save. Another big backhand. And he steps back this time, able to cut it off. Hernandez at the 10 line. Backhand clips. Here's Benny now. High costado, hard to the inside. Cabrera runs under it. Benny now puts it on the wall. Cabrera calls for Hernandez to take it. The rebote is missed. Trading points here. Chargers tie it back up 3-3.
That miss of the rebote by Hernandez, one of the rare misses on the day. For Hernandez, he's been spot on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. We're currently in our third of 6 scheduled matches on the day.
Drop shot. Benny takes off. He gets up there before the second bounce. Blasts it outside where it scores. 4-3 advantage for the Chargers. El Barba and Benny serve.
Fine catch here by Hernandez. He goes inside.
Benny's expecting it.
Yeah, no. Benny took off. He's got it. He's going outside placement.
He just threw it as hard as he could. Kind of right at him.
Well, I apologize.
Been a good, yeah.
Hey, man, sorry.
Backhand on the bounce. Benny elects to play the rebote. Comes out to the middle of the court. Hernandez. Splitter. Scoop by El Barba. What a play. Costado to pass again. That opens up. Hernandez knows where to be. Puts it above the pad. Benny reaching on the forehand, hard to the inside. Rebote lined up and dropped into the pad. El Barba and Benny have 5 points. They have a possible set point.
I don't believe Cabrera was trying to throw a shot. I believe Cabrera was just was out of position, just trying to make the rebote as best he could.
Yeah,
but it wound up coming in low.
Yeah, hooked it a little bit. I mean, how about this catch? I mean, coming in.
Look at Barba there. Beautiful.
And then, I mean, as a 6, you can throw a Costado to pass. That's a tough throw. Really opens up off the back wall. Chargers 5-3 lead, looking for this opening set. Big backhand there by Cabrera. Good catch by Benny, ranging back for it. Burr now up at the 10 line, blast another backhand. Benny's got to step up, just does get to it. Hard backhand, this one out of reach. Rebote coming out. Rebote dropped into the pad, and the pad is bad. Point and set. El Barba and Benny win it 6-3. Minute and a half up on the board. We'll come back and play set 2.
Quite a difference in Hernandez between the beginning of the set and at the end of the set. Some mistakes there at the end of the set. The beginning of the set didn't miss.
Not at all.
Spot on with the catches, blasting it to the inside, got off to an early lead. Here we are in the ESPN 3 Players Cage. Players coming back here to take their breaks in between sets and in advance of matches. There you see El Barba. If you're new to Battle Court, we'll let you guess which one of those 2 players is El Barba. And Benny for the Chargers.
Yeah, I saw the 2 talking a little bit of strategy before in the cage there to our right, El Barba and Benny. And where they talk about, they just got to keep that up moving into set number 2.
Communication's been spot on, and Barba knows which balls are for him and which balls are better handled by Benny.
You also got to keep in mind really just a lack of playing time for this 5th team of the Fireballs as of late. They 5-0 to begin this season, Stu, but we've only seen them 1 time since February 20th. And it's almost April 20th. I mean, 10 days away, but it almost 1 match in a month and a half, a little over a month and a half. So maybe a little bit of rust where that team is concerned. Started off strong, but El Barba and Benny able to close it out 6-3. And this Chargers team really plays their best when they work as a unit. I think El Barba plays up there in the front court. Benny controlling the pace from the back. Great compliment to one another. Ready to go with set number 2 here. The Fireballs, Hernandez and Cabrera, they have the serve. There's a serve. Our second set begins with an over serve. Second serve coming up. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. What a catch by Cabrera. Picks it right off the sidewall and able to pass on the return. El Barba, rebote, comes out to the middle of the court. Cabrera, high and hard. Rebote missed. Hernandez and Cabrera, first up on the board here in our second set.
El Barba's been so disciplined on these rebotes. He really had a whiff quality to it. It seemed like he was trying to throw it really hard, but started the motion before it landed in his cesta.
Great catch by Benny. Picks it right off the sidewall, able to pass on the return. Rebote forehand. Lob back up. Good catch overhead by Benny. Benny drops it inside. Aggressive play by Hernandez. Backhand comes out to the right side of Benny this time. High off the front wall. Drops between the Fireballs. Hernandez has it on the back end. Rebote out to the middle of the court. Benny high and hard. Able to pass Cabrera. Hernandez looking for it.
What a save.
What a tough save. Crashing into the sidewall.
Oh, my.
And it scores.
So Benny makes those catches day and night, night and day. In that case, have to believe he was thinking about the kill shot he was about to throw. Beautiful throw. Kind of an awkward rebote at the sidewall. Those are always difficult. Hernandez handled it well. Look at Benny moving in, eyes on the ball. Oh, my.
Barba picks a serve, whips it to the inside, one-handed grab, almost. Ball just falling out of the cesta as he went to make the throw. That is a point for Barba and Benny. We're on the board in set 2. Rebote forehand by Benny, pushed outside. That lands outside of play. 3 points for the Fireballs.
Again, we'll see if Hernandez and Cabrera are able to get back on a roll here for the Fireballs. Currently leading 3-1. Reminder of the scoring. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
Here's Barba, cuts one off up in the front. Big backhand, beautifully thrown. Hernandez out there scrambling, drops it inside. Good pickup by Benny. Cabrera puts this one close to the side wall. Benny plucks it off the numbers. There's a backhand, hard to the inside. Benny looking to get out there for the rebote, makes a save. On the bounce, Cabrera, backhand a pass again. Rotate a little bit lower. Hernandez comes cross court, takes it in on the bounce, drops it in the corner. Benny with a diving save. Hernandez keeps the pressure on. It's a 2-wall splitter thrown to score.
Good concentration and control by Hernandez. Moved up on the ball, made the catch, scoped out his shot. Didn't go for a hard 2-wall, forcing it to the outside. Just split the opponents up. Did it well.
Good catch there by Cabrera, back at the 12 line, keeps it to the inside. Good catch by Benny. Rebote comes up the middle, backing up. Cabrera let it pass. The rebote sent a little bit too high into the overhead screen and out of play. That's 2 points for the Chargers.
See, Rebote's save he made in the last set, he sent low. He gets a little concerned about the overhead screen.
Serve came in low. Cabrera gets up there, backhand. That is on the wall. Benny back at the 13 line, pulls it in. Cabrera again, back now between the 12 and 13, drops it inside. Barba thought about it, lets it come back to Benny. Sidearm forehand, picked off again by Cabrera. The hard backhand, passing again. Rebote forehand is missed.
Same problem as before with Barba. Not so much as a whiff, but he did something a little extra there at the last second. I don't know if he's trying to flip it up into a 2-wall rebote, but he did something unusual with his wrist just before the ball came into the cesta. When you got an awkward bounce off the back wall, the play is difficult enough. Just get it up to the front wall and move on.
Hard backhand, passing, open it up. Will kick off the side wall. Hernandez stays with it, lays it up. Benny no up at the 5 line, the 3 wall. That's going to land in. Hernandez knows where to be. Benny also scooped it up, soft into the drop shot. Nice touch there by Benny. That will get 2 bounces and score.
Tremendous effort by Hernandez to try to come cross court and make that catch. Just missed it.
called underserve. Second serve coming up. Hernandez into the 2-wall. That scores for the set. Fireballs come back, win set 2, 6-3. Third set coming up. 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Our first third set of the day. You were watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Highlight Fronton in Miami, Florida. Currently playing our third of 6 scheduled matches on the evening. We see a split set situation there. Chargers won the first set, Fireballs won the second set. Minute 30 up on the board. Take our break here in the ESPN3 Players Cage.
And not really a poor showing by the Chargers in the second set, just really aggressive play, particularly by Hernandez up in the front. We haven't seen him this active all season.
Hernandez is obviously feeling very comfortable in the front court, feeling very comfortable in the catching and throwing, moved to the ball actually very well.
And look at this one. Barba picks the serve. Hard at the inside. What a catch there.
Never just didn't have control over it.
Yeah.
Lined it up perfectly, but just did not have control over it.
This was the split placement.
Yeah.
And you see, I mean, the splitters are so tough. You see Barba, I mean, he's lining it up on the right, then switches left, and just not a lot of time to react. See, Benny goes for the 3-wall. I mean, knows where to put it.
Hernandez lining up appropriately. Boom.
And then Hernandez right to the
Beautiful
inside.
scoop by Benny.
Yeah, look at this scoop. Quickly into the drop shot. Contact with the side wall, the key right there. Killed some of the speed and got the second bounce. I mean, Hernandez at 5-3 picks the second serve, and look at that 2-wall. Barba not close to it, setting up this third set, starting right about now. Serve begins our third set, and it's under. Second serve coming up. Rebote, Benny runs around it, makes a save. Cabrera from the outside, low and hard, well placed. Better catch by Benny. Lined it up right as it crossed the side wall. Cabrera keeps it inside. Benny, good catch. Hard backhand, wall-to-wall. Rebote comes out on the wall. Hernandez, another good save. Benny aggressively up at the 7 line on the forehand. Back to Cabrera. Let it pass. Got some on it, but not enough to reach the front wall. First point of our third and decisive set goes to Barba and Benny. Great catch in the corner by Benny. Bote pushed to the outside. Cabrera runs under it. Backhand to the inside, picked off there by Cabrera. This one dropped in the corner. Forehand Rebote. Rebote missed. First point for the Fireballs that ties it up. Here's Benny from the 10 line, dropped inside, and in and out of the cesta it goes. 2 points for the Chargers. El Barba and Benny lead.
Seeing Cabrera with more misses today than really almost the entire season.
Good catch there by El Barba on the inside. Big backhand that clears the overhead screen. Rabote. Well, that stays inside. Benny reaching up high. Backhand from the 9 line. Puts it on the wall. Good catch there by Cabrera. Benny from the 12. Hard backhand into the corner. Rabote comes out. Hernandez pushed it outside, and that's going to land wide. 3-1 lead for the Chargers.
So Hernandez, they're looking to get it back, but it escaping wide. Chargers with a 3-1 lead here in the third and decisive set.
Cabrera standing in at the 11 line. Powerful backhand picked off by Benny. Hard to the inside. A little Magic City bounce. Cabrera stays with it. That's on the wall and scoring. Second point for the Fireballs.
So Cabrera goes down.
Big catch overhead. Hernandez from the 9 line powers this outside of the reach of Benny. El Barba gets in there for the rebote on the wall. What a catch by Cabrera. That one was dropping. Back in by Benny, high and hard, passing. Hernandez on the move, backpedals into position, gets a rebote to pass. Benny lined up, keeps it to the inside. Here's Cabrera. Benny out there for the rebote. This sticks inside, dropping low. Cabrera runs under it, backhand from the 9 line, out to the middle of the court. Benny low and hard. Hernandez reaching in. Backhand just out of reach. El Barba comes back for it. Makes a rebote save to the inside. Picked off by Cabrera. Backhand again. Catching the corner. Here's Benny. Benny again now. Up at the 9 line. High and hard. Cabrera out of the way. Hernandez right side rebote. He stops another one. Backhand. Low runner this time. Cabrera steps up. What a catch. That cross deep in the backcourt. Benny lobs it up. Close to the sidewall. No problem. Cabrera pulls it in. That ball kicked way up. Benny. Hard backhand now. Dropping a little lower. Cabrera steps up. Backhand from the 10 line. Passing. Benny gets out there early. Turns it. Split placement. Caught in the air by El Barba. El Barba's backhand. Clears the overhead. Actually caught the overhead screen. Ball is out of play. Third point for the Fireballs. We're tied up.
Barba apparently confused on that call, but yes, touched the screen back here, say over the 10 or 11 line roughly. He threw it hard.
Definitely a good call there. Into the inside, pulled in here by Cabrera. Here's Benny now from the 11 line. Backhand dropping low. Hernandez. Ball to wall from the left side. Barba reaching it up with a 6. Turns it overhead. Not a lot on that. Rebote. Cabrera returns a 2-wall. Benny from the outside. Low and hard. Cabrera stepping up. He's got it on the bounce. Backhand in the corner. Benny on the rebote. Beautiful rebote by Benny. Hernandez drops it inside. Big bounce. Benny stops it up at the 8 line. Hard throw back inside. Cabrera lines it up. And he lays it up on the wall. Great catch by Hernandez. Backhand passing again. Benny comes back for it. Another rebote hard to the inside. What a scoop by Cabrera. Right in the corner again. Benny, another right side rebote. Hernandez into the Costado. High Costado, that passes. Benny out there again. Right in front of Barba. What a scoop by Cabrera as that crossed the sidewall. Benny again, another rebote. Hernandez comes cross court, gets the backhand off. Benny stays up there. Rebote comes right back to him. Hard rebote of his own to pass. Hernandez lays it up. Benny in front of the opposing front quarter. Goes for the 3-wall. Cabrera cut it off. Cabrera puts it inside. Benny lines it up. What a point. Here's Cabrera again. Backhand. Well out of reach. Dropping in the corner. Benny's got to come back for it. From the 10 line, Cabrera blasts the backhand. Rebote by Benny on the right side. Cabrera runs around it. Benny from the 12. Lower and harder. Here's Cabrera. Slows it down with the backhand. Benny steps up. Backhand from the 8. This one well out of reach. Rebote out to the 4 line. Hernandez saves it overhead. Just clears Cabrera. Benny's return comes back to the outside. Cabrera. Hard forehand throw. Bounces in front of Benny. Picks it up. Low and hard. Cabrera, another great pickup on the bounce. The backhand caught the overhead screen. What a point.
Best point of the day. Absolutely the best point of the day. Tremendous play by all 4 players. Great play in the front court. Great play in the back court. Hernandez and Cabrera doing a great job. Cabrera there just at the end catching the overhead screen. Beautifully played point by all 4 players. Super important point here.
Rebote left side. Barba puts it up the middle. Hernandez cuts it off into the Costado. Scoop by Barba. What a play. Hard to the outside again. Hernandez reaches up. Quick release, catching 3 walls. Benny makes a tough save. On the bounce, here's Cabrera from the outside. Benny, let it pass. Looking for it. Tough save as that crossed the sidewall. Aggressive play, Hernandez. The splitter picked up by Benny. Benny's carom will score.
Another fantastic point. This one not quite as long as the other one, but equally great. Benny, 2 great catches and a fantastic kill shot from the forehand. Very well done.
Possible set and a possible match point for the Chargers. Yep. I mean, Benny late to react. Thought Barba was going to get in there, picks it up, and then the carom, again, safely over the head of Hernandez, landing in. What a throw. What a scoop there by Benny from the backcourt. Hard to the inside. That's picked off there by Cabrera. Hard to the inside again, dropping low. Here's Cabrera from the backhand. This one dropped in the corner. Rebote forehand, played by Benny. Forehand rebote comes back to the middle of the court. Hernandez into the Costado. That one's gonna score. Still going here. 4 points for Hernandez and Cabrera in our 3rd set.
This is still a possible match point here for the purple and white shirts of the Chargers, Barba and Benny. Will Hernandez and Cabrera with the fireballs get it to 5-5?
Benny handles the serve, backhand, low runner above the pad. Good body control, Hernandez.
Oh, caught the pad.
The 2-wall is low. Point set, and a hard-fought match going the way of the Chargers. They take it in 3 sets, winning the final one 6-4. Well, I went the distance to, needed all 3 sets, but the Chargers, Barba and Benny back in the win column. Riding a 4-match losing streak coming into this one. They add another 1.5 points for the Chargers on this game day. 4-0, they lead it over the Fireballs. Game day scoreboard here. 4 points already for the Chargers. Still have a chance for a perfect game day. And coming up next, one of their better doubles teams coming out. The best team in all Battle Court, Iturbide and Bradley. Before we introduce the 4th-ranked doubles match up next, we're going to hear from 5th team of the Chargers, Barba and Benny.
All right, Barba, Benny, congratulations on winning that match. It has been an up-and-down season with some long winning and losing streaks for you guys. What was the difference today to get back on track?
Yeah, I think today, I think we played a lot better together as a team. We just made less mistakes than we were before, and we had like 2 or 3 matches that we let slip away, and this time we were able to finish it.
Yeah, we've been on a little bit of a slide as a team and personally, individually. So it was I felt really good today. For some reason, coming against this undefeated team, and it just worked out. We played well, and we got the win.
Guys, again, congratulations on winning that match. See what else happens at today's game day.
Go Chargers.